Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Welcome back. So, once again, it's Fact Sheet Friday time. So, we do have some fact sheets to go through quickly regarding the Horse DLC that's coming up soon. So, the first one is going to be the Horse Pronto 6 DC. And as you can see from the information there, it is a cedar, 6 meter in total. Cost 111,000 for it. Goes 11 miles an hour. Hey Viking, hey LPs. So you're going to need 200 horsepower. This will hold seat and solid fert. The capacity is 4,000 to 5,400. And yeah, can be reconfigured. And as you can see, it does all your seeding type crops. Hey Ghost DK, how's it going, bud? So that is the first one. The next one is going to be the Horse Joker 8RT. And obviously this is going to be a disc harrow slash cedar unit, which can be configured. As you can see, it's going to cost 90,000 for this. It's 8.2 meters wide, needs 330 horsepower to run it. You're going to need, it'll be, the work speed is 11 miles an hour. Obviously it can hold seed because it can actually sow oilseed radish and obviously grass with this, and has a 400 litre capacity and weighs a total of 9.4 tons, so not too bad. The final one is going to be the Horse Cultural 9 TC, and obviously this is going to be a mulcher, and it's basically going to cost you 35,000, needs 240 horsepower, weighs 3.5 tons, it's 8.9 meters, and work speed is 11 miles an hour. So there we go, guys. Looking not too bad. Obviously, all this information can be found on the Giants website. If any of you guys are interested in looking at it, you're more than welcome to. But with that all being said, time to get in and do some gameplay, hey? Oh, 1 second, let me check something. Sorry about that. I'm expecting an Amazon parcel, and I thought I just heard the door go, but it wasn't. Hey Vortex, how's it going, buddy? Right, so how are we all doing? So I finally got my chat showing on my OBS. Oh my goodness, I even got my OBS controller actually working on my tablet. It's great. So sound and picture are fine. Good, 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 good. Actually, I can see Dave, Boomer, and Reliant Robin in Discord, but what in case they're having a yeah, I'm going to jump into Streamers 1 because they might be talking about something important. But yes, how are you doing there, Mr. Viking?
Doing great.
You're doing great. Good. Glad to hear it, buddy. Glad to hear it.
A bit tired, but yeah, always great.
Yeah. Okay. So the main thing I need to sort out now, or at the minute, is going to be harvesting this field here. I have made a slight edit to the Jacto 2-row sugarcane harvester. It's got a bit of a capacity, but I do need to keep an eye on it because it's not showing up in game. This is the first time I quickly edited it. But it seems to be going anyway, so that's kind of good. There we go. So there we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, so we've only got another couple of weeks before obviously that horse DLC comes out. So come on, unload. Where are you? Come on, come on, give me your goods. There we go. Holy heck. This is going to be an interesting one, that's for sure. I use a forage harvester. Yeah, you could use that as well. Obviously, I've had it for quite a while, this Jacto one off the in-game mod hub. For quite a while, I thought, why not? Jumping and try it out. But obviously, yeah, I went in and added a little bit of capacity to it, so hopefully this thing is going to be okay. Let's get it around about the right speed. There we go. The nice thing is you can use guidance steering on the side of it. There we go, just to keep a nice straight line. Obviously I don't need it showing, so come in here. We shall turn that off. Show lines off. There we go. Makes life a little
Hi,
bit.
Billy.
Hi, boss. How you doing?
I'm doing
Hey, dude.
good. Doing good. Hey there,
Good.
Viking.
And there's Mr.
Hey,
Boom
Boom.
Power. Holy heck!
Yeah, that's like-
for us?
Jeez, we're honoured by Mr. Boom Power today.
I don't know if
Right,
it's an
so-
honor. We're
It is.
we're graced by his presence.
We're honoured. Right, so there's Mr. Dashnet for a shout out. Mr. Viking streaming. Mr. Boomhauer himself. And I do know that there is a Robin about as well. Hopefully I can spell his name right. Robin Crew. Hopefully
Robin
that's
Leach.
right. There we go. Got it right. So if you're not following any of these guys to start off with, make sure to click on their links. Obviously, we will be going over and raiding to Mr. Dashnet in about what, 2 hours roughly, just under. So yeah, we'll be seeing what he's up to today.
Well, we're just gonna hang out and farm. I got
Cool.
harvest season just starting.
Ooh, see, I'm now into November, so mine's is just wrapping up. Got a few things to finish off, and then yeah. Also, one thing I do need to do is finish filling up my McCain factory. So at some point I'm going to be breaking off in a minute. Probably get to the end of the row and then break off. Let him just carry on. I did edit this to have about 250,000 litre capacity, so he'll be fine for a while. But yeah, I'll go off, get some salt and whatever else is left over that's needed to be added to the McCains. But yeah, oh, the weather today in the UK is friggin' horrible. Now I don't know if it's going to come through on the stream or not, but there is a sort of humming coming from our windows today because the wind's so strong. And we've actually now got friggin' downpours as well. It's horrible.
I wish we had that. The
Yeah.
last
Huh?
Well,
2 mornings I've been with my dad shoveling chicken poop.
oh, lovely. That's what they
Yeah,
need
and
to
then-
add into Farm Sim. Chicken
Trust
poop.
me, I promise that's not what you want to do.
Yeah, we could add that to the greenhouses or something as an extra fert level.
Oh, it'll do it. Trust me.
Oh, I know.
It will get you some good stuff.
Oh yeah,
but
they got it's very rich in phosphorus, if I remember rightly. We've had chickens before, and we used to actually move them around, and yeah, that was great.
It's rich in something.
Right, I do need a truck. Where the heck did I park my truck? I have no idea. Oh, saving time. How about the
We
heat,
did
Billy?
that.
We are having 30 degrees. It's around about 17 currently. Well, that's what's showing on my computer anyway. But yeah, it's very muggy. That's the thing. We've got the rain, we've got wind, but it's very muggy as well. It's horrible. But yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's been for us.
Right, what were you doing? You were... Yeah. Don't know why you're in the middle of there, but let's get rid of you. Dang. Yes, I know he finished that field, so I don't know why he's in the middle of the field still, but yeah. Obviously, I did go through, I got my orange trees harvested yesterday. So, yeah, I've got my apples to do... I'm trying to think when the... Is it now? I know it's sometime now that they're due. Wait for the pop-up. Ready to harvest. Yes, so I've got them to do. Obviously, in... was it January? I've got my maples to do, so yay. I do have some weeds growing, so I need to attack them at some point. Need to attend to my animals, make sure that they're okay, so kind of a little bit busy. Was kind of cool. But yeah, I've been going through, obviously, setting up the new solo factory. I've got most of the i3D now sorted out. I think it should be good to go for the XML as well. I've got all the palettes set up. I was hoping to get maybe one more product in there, but I haven't really had a chance to look at the website yet to see what else pie fillings they do. But then I can get that in game and hopefully out to you guys for probably next week when the next update will be. Right.
If you, yeah, they used to make other ones that aren't on the website anymore.
Right.
But I found a list, and one of them was pineapple pie filling.
Ooh, okay.
That was, so if you Google solo pineapple pie filling and then look for images, you might be able to find it. Or, you know.
Solo pineapple filling. Yeah, that would do. Yeah, 'cause
That was
pineapple.
one of them. There's other ones too.
Okay.
What do you have? You have cherry?
So I've got cherry, apricot,
Plum,
poppy, and plum.
right. I know that there is also an apple pie filling, but I don't know if we need anything else that takes apples at this point.
Yeah, I've got quite a bit already. So.
Right.
Yeah, try to think. Obviously, what I'll do is I'll have a look online later. Now that you've mentioned about the pineapple, and I'll see.
There's
if I can
other older ones
find-
that they don't have listed on their website anymore.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Obviously, got oranges, got cherry. I've got cherries already. There's bananas that aren't really used that much. You got the coconut. I think that's in a few products or productions already, so that should be fine. Pecan. I think the pecans are used in 1 or 2, aren't they, already?
No, yeah, we're good there, I think.
Yeah.
They have a raspberry. We don't have raspberries. Cherry,
Got that already.
almond.
We haven't got almonds.
No. I'm looking to see if there's any.
If not, at least I've got the pineapple one I can look into, and that'll be like the 5th product anyway. So that was, it's around about 5 you usually go.
Oh, we
for
don't
anyway,
need
so-
any. Yeah, we don't need any more than that.
Yeah.
If pineapple pulls up, let's see.
Yes. So I am working on now. Also, while Dave's gone through that, Reyes, I think that is. Thank you very much for that follow. Much appreciated. I think that's how you pronounce your name. But if I'm butchering that, please let me go. Let me know. I am using my keyboard and mouse today. Couldn't be bothered to drag over my wheel, so apologies for the funny driving. Right, so what I need to do is drop off these front 2 first of all. And then what I'm going to be doing is grabbing that rear one. So let's disconnect that there for now. And I do have a wheel loader over that way, so I can use that. And we'll disconnect you. Raris? Yeah, not sure.
Yeah, now I can't find the image. I had it once.
Typical. I love it.
Oh, there's an image.
Oh, okay, you found one. Okay. There we are. But obviously, guys, if you got any questions about the map, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat. We'll try and get them answered. I'm sure between the 4 of us here, we'll answer at least 1 or 2 questions. Obviously, I did place down temporarily the graveyard as well, just here, as you can see. Because obviously I've got a friggin' morgue full of coffins that need filled up, so yeah. Obviously, it's kind of a little bit of, I am going to be moving it eventually. But yeah, this is what I need to get sorted out. So I need salt, I need water, they're the 2 main things for McCain. I do have Aurora Textiles now placed down, I think I mentioned about that the other day, thank you Dave for that.
Yep, no problem.
So I need to start getting products for that and into there. But yeah, so I'm thinking, making a little list of what I need next. Obviously, Let's see. Hemp is going to be one of the products or crops I need to get in the ground. I also want onions, because obviously I'm using the greenhouses at the minute to produce onions, but they're a little bit slow, should we say. So if I can get them into the fields, that would be great. So yeah, then I need to see what else. I've got plenty of cotton, so I can actually get cotton into there and at least make an A start on a few things there. But the main thing I want is the netting. Right, so let's park you there. Oh, that humming noise coming through my window is really going to bug the crap out of me today, I think. Oh, but while I'm here actually thinking about it, I can check on my Goldmaster. And where's my wheel loader gone? Hello, Mr. Wheel Loader. Oh yeah, I took it up top, didn't I? Dang it. Up here. That's what it was. Righty. There we go. Yeah, I was grabbing some more the other day and yeah, I forgot to bring it back down. Luckily it's not too far to drive, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, I also made a little start on the hops storage as well earlier today, so hopefully we'll get that out for you as well. How long does it take before a gold master has paid itself back? Not too long, really. If you get out, I don't know. Let's see. Actually, in here, so construction, PV mods, tier 1. So a gold master, you're looking at 140,000 for one, and obviously depending on the price for gold. Where's the prices? Nope. I don't want you. Where the heck's my prices gone? There. Nope. That one. There. Actually, this is probably the easiest way. So, gold. I'd say not long, really. Looking at that price, really. I've got what, a handful of gold there, and I could easily take that to the bank and get my money back. So yeah, that's not bad actually. So yeah, you're looking at, I'd say, if you keep it running constantly, obviously getting the gold bars, maybe within a few months, and you should be getting yourself paid into profit on that. Right. Obviously, you do need to purchase a mine as well, so it does build up a little bit. Hey, Mr. Wheels, how are you doing, sir? And if you guys
Hi, Wheels.
Yeah, if you're not following Mr. Wheels, guys, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. To be honest, yeah, save for the best time of the year. So yeah, exactly. Obviously, if you can get a great demand on gold, oh, that is where you sort of really make money. Yeah, definitely well worth it. Right, so there's that. Not doing too bad, thanks, Mr. Wheels. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, if you guys are not following Mr. Wheels there, click on his link, give him a follow. Right, I'm trying to think, how much do I need for McCain's, thinking about it. Just to get it up and running. There. Salt, 50,000. So yeah, that should be more than enough there. I can always come back later and grab some more. But yeah, I keep forgetting about my gold masters to get them topped up. So while I'm here, might as well whack another load in there. Have to go masters. I will make over 2 million this given year. Yep. It is definitely well worth getting it up and running as soon as you can. Come on, pick it up. There we go. It certainly is. Ooh. See, I need rely on Robin's help for something. But he really comes into chat. I need his help with some blender work.
Yeah.
Yes, I've got obviously this hops storage thing that I'm doing. I was thinking of having it output into a tipper and then go from there. I've got a pipe that needs a little bit more length on one end.
Mm-hmm.
And I was hoping that he might be, if he gets a chance, to extend it a little bit. Yes. Boost. Yeah, definitely having multiples is a good way of going as well. Take a loan out, for obviously a couple of hundred to get them placed down, plus the mine. And yeah, within a few months to like a year, like Vortex says, you'll be paid back tenfold. So yeah, definitely well worth it. Yeah, so actually I wanted to show you guys what I've kind of been working on. So let me go to my desktop. So the first thing is, obviously I haven't really tested this yet, but obviously the solo factory is pretty much there as far as I'm aware. Or the only thing I do need to find is maybe 1 or 2 more products for the builder. Obviously I've added in the fences and everything, so you won't be able to actually enter it until it's fully built. The gate should be working. So over here is going to be your unload areas for your apricot, your cherries, your plums and your poppy. Obviously each one will have a display working at the top here to show you how much there is. Obviously I will be adding some pallet visuals as well along the way. Obviously pallets will be dropped off here, water here, and then obviously your master booster is going to be cans for this one. And obviously drop them off over here, and obviously I'll put a few pallets on the side here for you guys as a visual. So at the minute, input wise, you got your apricots, your cherries, your poppy, your plums, syrup, sugar, water and pallets, along with your normal boosters and master boosters. Obviously I'll be changing that to add in pineapple as well, so that's something. Output wise, obviously you got all your different fillings, and trash is being added as well. Obviously around here is where you're going to be picking up your pallets. What I'm going to do is just one single row, obviously test it, see how it goes. If I can fit 2 in there, great, but I am going to raise it up so they do stack 2 to 3 high. So that's something. And obviously there will be your trash coming in as well, or coming out I should say, rather than coming out in. If you wanted to transport it manually with a not load trailer or whatever, you can spawn them out in front of these bins over here as well, okay? Now so far I've tried to keep it as similar to how this was originally in 19. So obviously there's a few products that have slightly changed. So metal, concrete, drywall, pipe, paver, brick and block are current. I may add another one in. I'll have a little look, see what we can use. So a little bit of a mixture, but I'm trying to keep it a little bit lower as well, than because it's not really a huge building, but there is buildings there. But yeah, obviously I need to get this in game. Obviously the XMLs were all done, the i3Ds are all done, so fingers crossed on that one. And hopefully all those displays will be working as well, if I got them all right. Thanks. Got the money and both the smelter and the small. Yeah, there you go. No brainer. Right, so the second one that I'm currently working on, yeah, excuse that, I'm just going to use that as a template, is a hops storage where you can put your hops into it after you harvest them, and then hopefully, if I can, get a decent pipe coming out here. Now I've got one that was in the, I think it was like the old sugar factory. Hey Hectate, how you doing? That I'm kind of using at the minute on the inside here. Obviously these fill planes will raise and lower, but the pipe only comes out just outside of the building, and I kind of need it to come a little bit further. Now, obviously, I've been sort of trying extract lengthen the actual fill plane there to see roughly where I need it. So I do need another couple of meters added onto that. So yeah, I need to speak to Mr. Reliant Rob and see if he can do anything with that on the other side.
It's not separate.
No,
it's all one piece.
that's all one piece, yeah. So if I come into the biz, load belt there, the transporter, this thing here. Yeah, so that, obviously I did shrink it down a little bit compared to how it was in 19, but yeah, it's all one piece. I just really need this, if possible, stretched out a little bit. Maybe a few meters, maybe up to something up here or something, I don't know. But yeah, I seen that and thought, that would be perfect. But yes. And maybe, if he's even able to, is have another guard or something on the other side through the wall. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, this is my plan for it anyway. It's going to be a double shed. Also, you got your fill planes that raise up as you put your products in. In here is going to be your unload trigger, and then obviously over here is going to be where you pick it up with your trailers and stuff and take it off to like Sam Adams. Obviously, I do need to go through, make sure that all this works before I even get it to you guys, and make sure that the fill planes work for the trailer. So yeah, it's not going to be too huge, but capacity-wise, you should be able to hold a fair bit. The other thing I was thinking is maybe adding a concrete base to this as well. But obviously I've come in, I've added in all these sidings so they match in with the actual building. This is actually from the old AVO, the American Veggie Oil factory from 19. I thought, well, why not? I had it converted to 22s, why not use it now? So perfect to use, and I kind of like it. It looks kind of good actually. I'm happy with how it's coming so far. But yeah, that was a few hours today doing all that, so yeah. But yeah, it's definitely that pipe just extended if you can. If not, I'll look for something else. I know there's some conveyor belts and stuff like that around that I could possibly use as a visual. Let's tidy that up a bit. But
it shouldn't be all that hard.
Yeah. Oh,
I think the worst part of it's going to be cutting it out of there to add it.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on with this tab?
Unless he knows of another way to do it, I think it would have to get completely separated and then scaled.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Let's have full screen here.
Which he probably knows a better way to do it, but...
Oh, dang it. Okay, my tablet just keeps turning itself off. It needs charging, that's why. Okay. Yeah, I was actually able to hook up my tablet to my OBS so I can change
Thanks for the raid!
Holy heck! Grits fan, how you doing, bud? I didn't even know you were streaming, buddy. Welcome in, and how you doing there, Green Thumb Farmer? And obviously, if you guys are not following Grits Fan 101, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. We do need to get some water in here, so let's go find a tanker. Dum dum dum. Probably you'll be best. But there you go. If you guys are not following Grits Fan or Green Thumb Farmer, make sure to click on their links and give them follows, guys. But yeah, how was your stream there, Grits fan? Because I removed the tops of them. Green thumb. You're good? Good, glad to hear it. Yeah, you can actually remove some of the mine tops, the same as it was in Wolf Creek. Once you've obviously purchased the land and opened it up, you can actually go into the shop and demolish it. Just click on the demolish and then obviously highlight the bit of rock. It will change a slightly funny colour and you can actually remove it. Doesn't cost anything, you don't get anything in return, but yeah, you can remove it, so yeah. Bear that in mind, but obviously not all of them can be done, just some of them. I've got a feeling, is it the bauxite mine up here could be done as well. You didn't even know that? Okay, no worries. Actually, that's a good idea. I wonder. I don't own it, but let's have a look. I might not be able to get to it because I don't own it. But yeah, ones like this, for example. Obviously, I don't actually own this, so it's probably not even going to pop up. But sometimes, if you actually hover your mouse over this area above the mine, you can delete it. Obviously, the gravel and that salt mine that I was just at, they can definitely be removed. Okay, salt on that side.
So can the roof of that bauxite mine?
You can, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought as much. But yeah, if you played on Wolf Creek, obviously they were exactly the same. There we go, that's fine. So I do need to go grab some water next. And I can get this up and running. So we got pallets there. I've got some onion, some pepper. And yeah, it's just that water is the last thing to get going, so that's fine. Oh, what a fun day. Hey, what a fun. Yeah, I've got a few more days of my daughter being in school next week, and then she's officially off for summer. She's freaking looking forward to it. It's annoying. Yeah, so we've been looking at places to go. There's an actual farm up the road from us, about 5 miles away, that we're kind of thinking of taking her up, where it's kind of like a petting farm type thing where you can actually feed the animals and stuff. So, and they've got alpacas there, so yay! Mine goes back to school in 3 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, depending on where you are, I do know that different places break up earlier and some are later.
When does she go back to school?
It'll be around about the September the 4th-ish. So, yeah. Right, where the heck have I put my tankers?
Not
Yeah,
where they're supposed to be.
yeah. I keep moving them around, so I need them here or I need them there, and then I forget to bring the freaking things back. But yeah, currently I'm obviously, like I said, I am working on my 3rd bridge now. I'm currently waiting on the sawmill to get the wood products. I'm a little bit short, but oh, that's the point. It'll be in here. Hopefully, over the winter period on in-game, I should be able to produce enough for that. Right, let's see. Let's try you. Where are you? Right behind me, according to this. Oh yes, I remember now. I put them in the little parking bay, didn't I?
Dave, why did you bring your friend over to my base?
It wasn't my friend. I don't have friends.
The Screamer?
No.
It's his girlfriend, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know.
Living dead girlfriend.
How do you add version 2 of the bridges to the map? Can you please send me a whisper to do that? So Viking Streaming has actually created a
Thingamajig on
a
it.
video
Tutorial.
on a tutorial on it. I definitely recommend having a look at that. Right, I've got some.
Already posted it.
There you go. There is it. Obviously, yes. Obviously I've only replaced the one, and that took a long time because obviously I did have to tweak it a lot and do a lot of landscape, and it's not one I'd recommend doing. But yeah, if you follow that video, you should be fine.
It's pretty simple. It's actually just a cutout from Dave's stream.
Oh, you cheat! You cheat!
What?
You cheat!
How can that be cheating to use the master himself?
I was half expecting you to say, "Oh yeah, I took a little bit of time, created a nice new video myself." Oh, I don't know. I'm so disappointed.
Why would I do that, Billy?
I'm only kidding. Right.
Why would I do that? Waste of time.
Cool.
He did. He did it in Dave's voice.
Ah, okay. If he did it in
You know,
Dave's voice, I'll let him off then.
NBC's got his voiceover and all that. So.
Right.
I don't know.
Unload there. So let's get rid of you. We'll nip down to the shop, get some water into this. No, you didn't know that Porsche Patty was in 7 Days to Die? Yep, she's
Nope.
in there.
Be right back.
Alright. Yeah, she's the screamer, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah, but I'll probably play them tomorrow. For a little... Yeah, I think for now, what I'm going to do is farm sim throughout the week, and then probably Saturday night, after the daughter's in bed, I'll do a bit of 7 days.
We're getting everybody into it.
Yeah, well, I did a couple of hours last weekend, going through like the tutorial and just trying to figure things out. But yeah, definitely an interesting one. But yeah, obviously, I've still not been able to figure out these blinking flatbed containers yet, on how to actually flatten them. Freaking strange. But anyway, that is fine. There we go. Let's get this going. We'll go top up McCain first. And then we'll go fill back.
Surfing and Aussie Kango were doing it last night.
Yeah, I know when I woke up this
I don't-
morning, he was still streaming 7 days.
Wow, you must have went late then.
Yeah, he was. I think I had even dropped my daughter off at school and came back and he was just ending then, so a very late one for
Holy
him.
cow. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. KW.
Hey, KW.
Right.
Hey, KW.
Yes, we are honoured by Mr. Dashnet, Mr. Viking Streaming, who's just stepped away for a moment, and Mr. Boomhauer. Righty, so... water. This is the last product I need to get in here.
I'm back, and hey there, KW.
Where the heck's that trigger? Come on, give me the trigger. There it is. Right on the back. Yay! Squeeze out, there we go. Finally, I'm getting McCain up and running. Finally. Now, obviously, one thing to bear in mind as well with this, if you're using compost for spreading on your fields, you will get compost out of this as well. Because I did add it in as a additional product before it was released. So we'll get that going. That'll get going. Let's see. So waiting on electric, labour, and all that to come through. So we'll put that on one. And I do need to still get some support sorted out, but I can grab some packaging, and that'll boost that at some point. But I think because obviously it's only a little bit in there on some of those products, I'm going to leave it for the minute. There we go, 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 go. How much water was that? 50,000. So that's good. That is good. But yeah, well, obviously once I've got this solo factory sorted out, the hops sorted out, I can then focus on all these other productions and get those master boosters into them. And yeah, just relax and chill, take it easy.
Right.
Yeah,
And
because
like your vacation.
well, I'm actually going to take another week or two off. Probably the week after next. To spend some time with the family as it's summer holidays. Wife asked if I could, so might as well. So yeah, I'm going to try and not do too much modding, should we say?
Mm-hmm. Right.
But I know me, in like the afternoons or evenings, I'll be tinkering around with things, so I won't be far away. But yeah, regarding answering questions on Facebook and Discord, I will be banned from doing that by my wife. She's already told me. So yeah, if anybody out there in Facebook land wants to answer some questions regarding the map or anything, you're more than welcome to jump into my place for a week or so. But yeah, but I will be keeping an eye out for anybody who wants to join the group. That's about the only thing I will be doing. There we go. Right, so let's go get this into the Gold Master, and that'll get that one going again. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, one thing I do need is obviously money for my orchard farm. I did one row, and yeah, it was quite expensive, let's put it that way. So I'm gonna need a heck of a lot of money before I get too much into doing the orchard stuff. Ugh. Money, money, money. The worst thing, I've still got a couple of loans to pay off. It's not good. But I'll get there. Actually, I do need to get that dude unloaded soon. Because he's actually stopped from the looks of it. Okay. Either he stops, he's crashed, or something's in his way because he's not moved for a little while. But yeah, I kind of like that little jackdaw hover sugarcane harvester. It's quite nice. There we go. That's you up and running again. You can stay there for now. Diesel is fine. Clean fill could do with being emptied out, but it's fine for the minute. Right then, let's have a look. Yep, you are full. So, oops. Ba-ba-da-ba-dam. Let's get you unloaded and back into action. Obviously, one of mine actually, I was thinking about it yesterday. I really want to get up and running the herbicide maker, so I'm going to need to get like the soap factory going and stuff like that. So I think that's going to be my next project to aim for. Right, I think around about there. Come on, unload. There we go. Coolio. Now, I've got a feeling I might need some storage placed down for this one. Eee. What harvester is there for tobacco? tobacco, you can use a cotton harvester that's edited. So if I come in here under cotton, obviously Dave's edited. Actually, why did it? Oh, not be under the PV stuff, isn't it? Thinking about it. These ones right here. Obviously, you got the case one and the John Deere one. Obviously, it'll do lavender and tobacco and cotton. And obviously, on the in-game mod hub, if you're any good at editing, there's this John Deere right here. It's actually a pack of two. One with a header, one without. They're both quite wide, to be honest. This is what I was using. Was it the last stream on the stream before? Obviously, it's got 11 meter work width on it. It's quite cool, actually. Obviously, I have up to speed a little bit, so yeah, ignore that. But yeah, it puts out your 10,000 bales just like the base game ones, but you could technically go in and maybe make your own size bales if you're any good at editing things. But yeah, you can just easily edit that to do obviously the cotton, your lavender, and tobacco, and it's fine.
Shame on you.
I know. Yeah, that's the thing. Unfortunately, that there's mods here, there, and everywhere. But yeah, if you're unsure, have a look at those PV mods categories. You can't go wrong for harvesters. Obviously, the main one that you will need to get off the in-game mod hub is the coffee harvester. Obviously, you need the Jackto one that was released from there, same as it was on Wolf Creek. But yeah. But yeah, you're more than welcome to ask anyway, and I'll answer. Now, do I have sugar cane in here? We've got compost, potatoes, sugar beet, and wood chips. No, I don't. Okay, I need another one placed down. Do I have more space? Thanks. I can squeeze one more in there. Let's have a look. Silos. Bulk. Yeah. Side. Not enough money. Not enough money. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna have to take a loan. Bank. Yes, if I can. Take a loan. Let's do 200 if I can. Oh, I should be able to. Wow. 1, 2, 3. And 3.7. Take loan. I do like that. It saves all that click, 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 clicking. Oh, why can't Giants add that to base game? That would be really nice. Right. So this one is going to be for my sugar cane. Actually, while I'm here, come into tools, and we'll snap a couple of these down as well. Doopy doopy doo. There we go. Right about there, I think. And what about there? Super! But yeah, also remember guys, if you're placing these down, be careful because of obviously silos being nearby. I know during the Surfing Cowboys stream the other night, somebody mentioned that they put carrots in. They had like 6 million, I think it was, or something like that. It was actually over the capacity, and obviously the fill plane wasn't showing or anything. The issue turned out to be is they literally had a silo placed right next to it, and the storage was basically tapping into that. And obviously it was the carrots were going straight into the silo extensions or whatever it was, instead of the actual storage there. So if you are putting things in, just be careful. It may go into the alternate silo, depending on the radius. Do 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 do. Cold coffee's lovely. I don't know what Jabab was on about. I love cold coffees. actually going to need to get that field ploughed at some point. Actually, I need to see when crops need to go in as well. I need onion. I also need to try and remember what crops I want for next year. Getting all these fields in, I have no idea what to put in them. Which way are you heading? You're coming up the hill, okay. But yeah, the bridge just down here is going to be the one I'm going to be focusing on next. I've got enough concrete, nails and metal already. It's just obviously waiting on those other wood products. I'm just a little bit shy of. There we go. Come on, fill it up, fill it up. Actually, that is the point. How is my sawmill doing anyway?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Think it's cutting it. Oh, sorry.
Hmm.
Sawmill. Cutting.
Oh.
Right, EC, EC.
That's how you know it's bad when somebody's like, "What?"
Yeah, I know. There we go.
At least it wasn't just me
Okay, that's
confused.
still fine, that's fine. Why have you changed? I need you on priority 1, same with you.
Can you make chainsaws, Dave?
There.
Not yet.
Mm,
Not in this.
not in your single.
Not in single.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's so
kinda
nice.
iffy. Where is the spot? Oh, I'm sure it's fine. There we go. Got it. Got it. Doo doo doo.
It does
Yes.
go through fuel. Kind of like the auger.
Ooh, I wonder how T Miller's settling in. Wonder if he's got over his jet lag yet.
I doubt it. That would probably take months.
Nah, a few days. Few days and he'll be fine. Righty. See, that's the sort of thing I need, but a slightly bigger version. Bit going up, going across. I wonder, I've seen something like that somewhere. Where the heck was that? I'm gonna have to do some searching. I've seen something very similar to that, but a bigger version. It looks a little bit older looking, but I think that would be perfect. If I can find it again. Was that might have been it. Depending on what the other side of that looks like. Oh, fudge. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck, peeps. I'm stuck. There we go. See, now that's got me curious. Time to have a little look. See, I'd rather use assets that are already in the map, so I'm not having to do things multiple times. So that's a composter. There. Let's extract you a sec. And so you can actually see what I'm doing. Composter. Let's open you up. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Wherever you are. There you are. Freaking noisy thing. Okay, so somewhere in the visuals here is that there. That is what I want. What I really, really want. That might work actually. That may just work. I wonder if I can stretch that a little bit. Possible, possible. The wheels look a bit naff, but I can bury them. Let's have a little look, see how that looks. So let's export you, and we're going to call you. I'll call it pipe 2 for the minute. Nope, don't save that. Let's come into my hop storage. See, that's the sort of thing I'm after, is like a conveyor belt or something similar to it for this thing. Right, so I've got the fill plane there already, so let's go into here, import, we'll pull that pipe in, and just for the minute, let's hide you. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum. And let's drop that back to 1 for the minute. I may need to stretch it out a little bit or shrink that plane down there, but let's bring you in a bit. Let's see. See, that's not bad actually. That's not too bad. Let's drop those fill planes or hide them for the minute, so I can see what's going on. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. See, what I could do with these shed sides possibly is, if I can find the right ones. See, I could open that up a little bit, shrink that down. Same with, which one? Which one is it? There, there. Okay, it's going to be that side in it. And that one maybe? Nope. Nope. Which friggin' side are you? Oh, I see. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. It's going to be this shed on that door. Yeah, that would work. I think something similar to that would work. Let's put you back to where you were. Yep, that is not where it should be. Let's put you back to 0. There we go. So we'll take all of that, slide that across. So it's either side of that conveyor. I think that would just about do. Yeah, just about the right height. And then the only thing I'd need to do is then come in here, grab that, and then adjust it so it's flush with that. So, yes, that is the answer, I think. Cool, okay, I'm going to save that. I'm going to play around with that a little bit later on. But yeah, that would definitely work. But anyway, back to my farming. Sorry. But yeah, I think that would look kind of good actually, having that little conveyor coming out the side like that, rather than bugging Reliant Robin. I know he's really, really busy doing things at the minute, so he's having to go through all the factories, the productions and stuff, resize them for obviously that new map that he's creating. Obviously, if you haven't seen it, definitely go over and check out his last set of streams. He showed it off quite a few times, so definitely check it out. It's going to be basically this map, but half of the size. He's literally dropped it down to an AX sized map. It's going to look exactly the same, but smaller. Obviously he shrunk it down, all the areas where all the productions and stuff are going. He's having to go through the entire mod pack for the buildings that are built in and shrink them down. Personally, if it was me, I would have just maybe taken certain parts of the map and combined them into an AX and done it that way, but yeah, but anywho, I need you, and I want to. Where's my mulcher gone? Did I get rid of it? I can't remember. Must have done. Okay. Plow. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is get this guy up and running on the field I had maize or corn just up the top of the hill here. He can carry on, and then I can figure out what the heck I need to do next. Definitely one of those days where just haven't got a clue. But at least got McCain up and running. I'll check the animals next, I think, actually. That was the other project I needed to sort out. I also need to do those apple trees. Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, moe. What should I do first? Apples or animals? I think I'll do the animals later on. There we go. Yes. Oh, I haven't brought my combine back either. Dang it. Hey, Mr. Surfing Cowboy Gaming. How you doing, buddy? It's going pretty okay at the minute. Kind of try to figure things out, what I need to do today. But yeah, get in there for sure. And if you guys are not following Mr. Surfing Cowboy Gaming, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. Actually, these guys are the main ones I need to focus on, is the goats. Make sure that they're topped up permanently. You're fine. Oh, 37% sexual maturity. But they do take a while, those guys do. I have no idea. I know that he is back home now, Oppies. So I'm guessing in the next few days he's probably just going to be resting up, taking it easy, trying to get acclimatized to his new surroundings, I guess. So yeah. Oh, there he is. How you doing, Reliant Robin? You're very welcome. Not too bad, just trying to get your day started. Oh, nice. See, yours is just starting, mine's is almost ending. And then you got Dave and Boomer who are sort of in the middle of their day. It's terrible. But it's kind of cool that we've got such a nice community out there. That they're spread here, there and everywhere. Right, let's get you going. Hopefully this thing's got enough power for this. Right. H. Right, plenty of glass going, so you're fine for now. 76 pallets, holy cripes. Oh yeah. Right. While I'm down here, I just want to check on something. See how my fabrics are going. But it's a shame. One thing I don't know if you guys have actually noticed with the fabric. Obviously it comes out in like multiple colours and stuff, and yet when it goes into storage, it comes through red. It's like, that's weird. There we go. And there we go. Obviously, one thing as well to bear in mind if you are playing on this map, I would recommend going through, keeping those pallets off of the map. Really, obviously, I do want to go through and maybe replace some of these storages at some point, but at least something for the moment, because obviously that's going to affect your frame rates and such. See how we're doing over here. Molasses pallets do need to be attended to at some point. They've got no visuals when in storage, which is friggin' pain in the bum. What we've got here? We've got molasses, we've got maple syrup. Ooh, 24 pallets there. Plenty of sugar, plenty of yeast. Okay, that's fine.
I will come back later, Billy. Dinner time.
Alrighty, bud. Catch you later.
Yep.
Right, so I've got plenty of yeast, so spawn you guys out. Yeah, he's using exactly the same visual, but just changed it. I think it's in the XML or something that it gets changed. That's a better stack, there we go. I'll keep a few in there for the bakery to take later. Make sure all these guys go in. There we are. But yeah, how's your storages coming on there, Surfing, by the way? That you're working on. There we go. Okay, so I think that's everything down this end. So you're fine. You're working. I did want to check on that field there actually. Because I don't know if this needs ploughing or what. Let's have a look. So this is my tobacco. It's got weeds. So that's cool. That is ready for direct seeding. So that's fine. Don't need to worry about ploughing or anything on that one. Right. So I do need to get onions and stuff in. So let's see. What can we plant at the minute, if anything? So onion is going to be March. Harvest August, September. Okay. Okay, I could get a field of. I've got plenty of flax at the minute. Now I'm sort of thinking, what do I need for Aurora Textile? So obviously hemp is going, not hemp. Yeah, hemp's going to be one product or one crop I need to get in next year. So let's pick a list of this: hemp, onions. I've got plenty of cotton. Actually could take cotton over. Let's have a look. Textiles. Today I've got to do all the XMLs, all the visuals are done. Oh, nice one. Well done. Right, there we go. So the main thing I'm after is obviously the netting. I'm going to need hemp, cotton, and pallets for that. Obviously, I do want to do the sacks as well, so let's activate that for the minute. So for the sacks, that's going to be the same. So hemp windrow, cotton, and pallets need to be put in there. Okay. So yeah, oh yeah, I don't want to reuse my fabric up yet. Okay, so one thing I do want to do is redo that. There we go. So okay, so that's something for later on. So we can deactivate you for now. How are we getting on here? Chewy tobacco is definitely coming on. When's chewy tobacco for sale? September. I've got nothing currently. Oh, some duck eggs, but that's nothing. I need to keep them. Eggs, I need to keep them. Okay. I've got all this stuff in stock and I can't even sell a lot of it. Hey, Wally's Farming, how you doing? We're doing pretty good. Alright, so... yeah, so onion and hemp are going to be two of the main crops I do need to get in the next year. So, just got to figure out what else I need. Just got trees left to do, really. And about 5 factories left, and... where are you up to? Okay, well, let's see. For what you've got, obviously you've got the crusher. The only other one that's getting an update will be Ken's factory. Obviously that's only getting one product added in, so... but I did change the stuff for that. If you want that update, I can send that over to you now, actually, so you can get that sorted out. Mr. Reliant Robin. I have tested it. It seems to work perfectly fine. But yeah, you're probably going to kill me for that. Obviously, after this, it's only going to be XML updates. There's nothing visually going to be changed. So yeah, Mr. Reliant, if you haven't heard, Mr. Reliant Robin Crew is actually going through PV Canyon Crossing and making a 8x version of it. It's mainly for those who may have difficulties running on the 16x map. But obviously, where he's resized the map, he's having to resize a lot of the all of the productions basically to be able to be used on there. But there you go, Reliant Robin. I have sent you Ken's. You can get that updated. Right, I need to start my screens out because they're all skew if again. But yeah, that's the only other one that's built into the map that you would need to do any work with. Cool. Alright, yeah, great. Just finished my potato contract on field 9. That's a lot of work. That is a heck of a lot of work. Out of interest, were you using like a triple wide harvester or like a standard size harvester for doing your potatoes? Yeah, so one thing I do want to do is actually start taking out these orchards. Obviously, where I'm going to be moving over to doing the farm, probably next year at some point. These need to be removed. Obviously, anything that's in them taken out. Obviously, I haven't even got enough for a full pallet, but there's some I can come remove anyway. That's almost got a full pallet. Dang it. Yeah. So these can come out. Obviously, the composters, I'll probably just sell off the compost or throw it onto a field. Obviously, you can do that. You're using triple. Okay. Yeah, a couple of them on that field, and that'll make short work of it. Okay, so I know my goats and sheep are fine. So let's quickly whiz around the rest. So we've got my duckies. And you are fine at the minute, could do with being topped up. But look, I got little duckies. Oh, they're so cute. And some big duckies. Oh, that one was chasing me. Did you see that, guys? That's terrible. And we'll hop over here. Come on, there we go. To my chickens. Oh, bless them. And you do need topped up soon, because I know if I run through the night or another night, they're going to be completely empty. But yeah, I'm just using the little root crop harvester of my own. Oops. I did go through earlier, add onion into it, so I'll be able to next year at least use it to harvest onions. Actually, I did want to see something actually. I'm sure one of my fields was ready down here. It is. God, that really comes up really quickly for harvesting. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Come on, move it around. There we go. Where are you? I'm not sure about this little jackdaw. Oh, there it is. Jackdaw harvester. It's a bit of a tricky to get it to unload. But yeah, I've got all. Ooh, that's a point. How are you guys doing? These cherries need harvesting as well, so yay! Guess what I'm going to need? A new harvester. I don't think I've got a cherry harvester yet, but yes, we'll have to go grab one in a minute. Get this lot harvested. Here we go. Right, but one thing I'll do first of all, I'll finish off sorting out the animals, check on the cows, top up the chickens and the ducks while I'm there, and then go grab a cherry harvester. Ba, 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 ba. Obviously, if you had auto drive, you could quite easily set it up to do this. But I haven't got it. But I'm getting a bit worried about Mr. Darius Frost. He's not looking and sounding the greatest at the minute. Obviously, I know he's having some issues getting his medication sorted out, so that's probably what it is. Okay, so I've got my sheepies, got my goat sorted. Drop this back up by the field, and causes too much lag on here. I know well, hopefully you shouldn't have too many on here because I've got them disabled. The only ones you'll get are the pre-roll ads as you come into a stream. But yeah, I've turned all that off. But yep, ads do cause a little bit of lag depending on your system as well and what you're playing. Right, so obviously one thing I'll do once he's finished harvesting, I'll just get these bits at the ends that he misses. That shouldn't take too long. But yeah, that Jackdaw is a 2-row harvester, so yes. Nice. Need more big harvesters like that. or bigger, but yeah. Right. Are you not on the trigger? Just bring that in a little bit further. I almost feel like moving that egg pallet trigger actually. It's a little bit close. I might do that one of these days. Alrighty, let's change sides. Feed my cows, make sure that they're okay. Actually, I do need to bring some straw over here actually for bedding. Oh. At some point. Yeah, 6,000, so yeah. 30. Definitely need to bring some over. So the nice thing is it's producing poop for me. Actually, one thing I don't have placed down yet is a slurry tank. But it does have 100,000 litre capacity for that, so that's not too bad. Right. So I do have an apple one over there already. Do that one afterwards, I think, because it's going to need some emptying out. Let's go grab a cherry from the shop. Fun, 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 fun. Yeah, I've still not decided whether I want to replace these trees on the right hand side yet with something else. Maybe more apples. Because I've kind of been thinking about redoing this whole path itself so it looks a little bit neater, straighter. I like straight. Straight's great. Makes life easier. Remember, boss, you have a little over half an hour.
Yep.
Cool. Actually, I could do getting a fresh top up of water. I want to make the path diagonal straighter so I can put more orchards along it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for some reason, as soon as I seen the map, that was the first thing I thought of, is changing those maple trees or whatever it was that was there, and using like the orchard trees instead. I know over here anyway, in places, there are some roads where you have like apple trees down the sides of it and stuff. So yeah, right. So in here, orchard, right. So cherry, 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 right there. Obviously, we are going for the extended. Right then, I need a cherry color. So let's go with the Massey. See how that looks. It's cherry-ish. Let's change. That's not bad. Red and green. Red and green should never be seen, except for on top of our Irish Queen. Yeah, I think that'd be fine actually. And we got enough to buy that, so there we go. Right, there. Remove all the trees in that area. I'm gonna make some orchards with some deco trees. Yeah, that's a good idea. That is definitely a good idea. Right then, so I need to get all the way back up there. Oh, cripes. Okay. Yeah, this is one main reason why I want to try and get that third bridge built that's just up the river there. So I'm not having to constantly having to go back towards like the main farm to actually access that northeast farm itself. So that's where I'm going to be having all my orchards set up. So yes, I can go straight from the shop if need be, straight up there then, once that's finished building. But obviously I need those crops first. Those apples. Apples, apples. But yep. Wow. Definitely getting there. But yeah, I do need to, at some point in the next month or two of in-game months, I do need to actually get into some forestry, get my sawmills tops back up and that, and producing again. And then at some point I do need to think about pigs. What do I want to do about pigs on here?
Eat them.
I'm thinking sausages, some bacon, get some eggs from the chickens. Oh, a nice little fry up, yeah. That sounds good. That sounds very good. Hey Cowboy Mikes, how you doing bud? Welcome on in. Okay, so trees need to remember guys, go on the right hand side of your tractor, not the left. I've been having a few comments, or messages should say, saying I've been trying to harvest these trees, these orchard trees, and they're not bloody working. It's because you're on the wrong side, you dingbat. So, and the nice thing is, like I've said previously, if you're using guidance steering, VCA, or anything like that, you can use it to keep your straight lines when harvesting. Oh, not quite there. There we go. Oh, poof. Just like that. Yo. Cool. Hey, Pompies. How you doing? And let's give you a shout out. So there we go. If you're not following Mr. Cowboy Mike, make sure to click on that link and give him a follow and catch him when he next goes live. Obviously, he's very much into his Final Fantasy game at the minute. So if you're into that sort of thing, go over, definitely catch him. He also does Farm Sim and other games as well. You are very, very welcome, sir. Now that's something that I do find weird. Every now and again, it doesn't seem to harvest a tree, even though it's shown that it's ready. Very weird. Let's see. I'm wondering if it's a system thing then. There you go. So that one updated. Why didn't that last one? Should be ready as well. Ready to harvest cherry, yeah. Might come back to that one in a minute. Put this back up first of all. Definitely in the box anyway. Oh, there we go. Or maybe I was a little bit too close. Maybe just a fraction too close. There we go. There we are. That'll do it. But yeah, how is everything going, Mr. Cowboy Mikes? Oh yeah, you said it good, didn't you? Yeah, not bad. I'm losing it. To be honest, I am a little bit exhausted really from this week. Where obviously last weekend I was doing a lot of decorating and stuff. Obviously this week it's been more tidying up, getting everything back into normal order type thing. Also been putting up a lot of pictures and shelves and stuff, so it does take it out of you, that's for sure. I'm hoping with the summer holidays coming, my wife's actually going to say, okay, take some time off, relax. No more decorating and stuff for a while. Oh, there we go. Let's get rid of you, get rid of you. Cool. But yeah, I think overall most of our home is now been redecorated. I think at some point we do need to get some new carpets in the bedrooms. That is a definite must, I think, in my opinion. But yeah, so little bits now just to finish the rooms off. Then I can stop worrying about it. And her. I love how that does that. One minute there's apples or cherries or whatever, and the next, poof, gone. Poof, gone. Poof, gone. Poof, gone. I like that, it's really cool. Let's see.
Sounds like Billy's brain is poof gone.
Yes, it is. Oh, they're still not come out yet. Okay. It definitely has. And 25th of July. Okay. Poof, gone. See, and again. Poof, gone. Now, hopefully I have got enough room for these last couple. Now, obviously with these, I think all I did really was lime and fertilise at least once. I do need to figure out a way of being able to plough them. And obviously I know Darius has been using the grape harvester that he edited for on Wolf Creek. So I may look into doing something like that, where it's got that slightly wider work area. I've got a nice trailer of cherries. But yep, Mr. Dave's here, finishing off whatever he's doing, and Mr. Boomhawa.
Zombie killing.
Zombie killing. Ooh. Coolio. Actually, where is that delivery? One sec, guys. I want to check outside the door. Where the heck did that go then? Gonna have to chase them up. We had problems with 7 Days to Die on EOS Epic Online service. No idea. I think the one I've got is on Steam. I have to open the Epic launcher to play 7 Days to Die. Steam. That's really weird. Uh-oh. Sorry, my wife came in asking a question. Right, Alright, complaints. Right now I got my Goldmaster down with a direct pipeline of conveyor belts to the sand pit. Nice, that's a good way. The only thing I did find, obviously I've got it's set where I have to turn on the vehicles. There is a bit of a limit, so obviously in the mod I was going to say mod folder switcher. Yeah, there is a setting for changing when the vehicles turn off. I'd put that right up so it keeps going on and on and on. But obviously you do have to pop back quite regularly for that. Yeah, something to do with the anti-cheat that they use in Epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have mods, yes.
I can't actually remember the last time I used Epic. Probably Goat Sim 3. Well, I should say my daughter used it. So bless her. But yeah, I may need to try and go for getting stuff on Steam rather than Epic. One of the big things I found with Epic is it can be really, really laggy and takes forever to download from. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Yep, you could do that. Obviously, if you've got something like there's the mouse or whatever it is that Reaper uses. If you got something like that, then that's perfect. You can just sort of fill that right up and then just park it over that unload trigger for the Gold Masters, and yeah, just pop in every now and again, top it up. It's a good way of doing it as well. Spend a few minutes just unloading. But yeah, I do have some cotton over there in storage that I can get over to the Aurora Textiles at some point, but it's mainly those other products I need to get it up and running. I may end up putting down a second pallet factory as well. I noticed that's starting to struggle to keep up with everything on here. Cool. Actually, what I think about as well, somebody on Facebook, if I can tab over to here somewhere, there we go.
Problem.
So somebody was trying to use a bucket to pick up from this fill plane. As far as I'm aware, you cannot do it. What you need to do is come up with a tipper to where this trigger is, and then just load in. Okay, hey Mr. Jababo, how you doing there, sir? So yeah, if you do have the EC sawmill, Elm Creek one, yeah, just grab a tipper and drive over this trigger here in front of me, and yeah, you should be all good to load up straight into it. There we go. And obviously, if you're not following Mr. Jababo, make sure to click on that link and give him a follow. He's doing a lot of gameplay in different games and stuff. So yeah, make sure to check him out when he does go live. Let's get you unloaded because I meant to do that earlier. Doing well, thanks. Good. Glad to hear it, buddy. Glad to hear it. And glad to see you actually back at up and streaming again. I know you took some time off for a little while, so yeah. Right, where the heck is that trigger? Oh. You're totally missing me, dude. Stay where you are, you silly sausage. Yeah, this is definitely a tricky one for unloading, that's for sure. Come on, where are you? Oop, oop. There we go. Stop moving! The blatant pipe. Try getting that a little bit closer. There we go, I think that's it. Oh, come on. There we go, cool. Phew. Yipes.
Probably a good thing you don't have crop destruction on.
Oh, crap, yeah. Oh. Let's see. We all need a break from time to time. Exactly. Exactly. And I'll be taking, like I said earlier, I will be taking some time off. Yeah, probably gonna be after the next update for the map. So then you guys have got at least what I've got currently done in game, and any factories that I can get sorted out for next week. Oh yeah, just spend some time with the family over the summer holidays. So yes. You inspire me, Billy. Modding my first harvester without assistance. Added tobacco to a cotton harvester, no errors. Well done there, Vortex. Well done. It's actually very, very simple. And if you ever get unsure, is the best way of doing it is have a look at something that may be already set up as well. There we go. Obviously with hang on. PV mods. So with these are actually probably built into the map. So if you actually extract the map folder, actually I'll show you. Let me find it. PV Canyon Crossing. We'll scroll down. Whoa, what the heck? Yep, don't bang your mouse too much. Right, so PV Canyon Crossing. I'm not going to unzip it, but I'll just come in here. Obviously, there's going to be this little folder right here that says Vehicles. If you come into there, if it allows you, this has some of the vehicles that Dave's already edited for the map. So obviously we've got the, there we go, the Module Express 635, and obviously that is going to be the case cotton harvester that he's edited. So if we actually open that up, we'll actually scroll through, and what you can actually do is see how certain things are set up. So obviously if it's a harvester for doing all the different root crops, have a look at either what I've done with the root crop harvester. Obviously there's the tiger that comes with the map or mods and stuff. that's already set up to do all the different crops. It just shows and helps you guys as well if you want to get into modding. So obviously for doing your tobacco, it's a real easy one. All you do is have to scroll down through, find the fill units, and then just add it in here into the fill types. Obviously you'll have cotton there already, but then you can add your lavender and your tobacco. Same thing with the John Deere one. And also have a look for the cutter as well, because obviously that will need to be edited to match in with the capacity as well. So you got your cotton, your lavender, and your tobacco. Apart from that, that's about it. Obviously you could go in, maybe add some colour to it, depending on what it's like. But apart from that, you should be pretty much set to go. Ba-ba-da-ba-dam, ba-da-ba-dam. But yeah, obviously sometimes with this it does get a little bit tricky, so I would have a look on the like YouTube for example on how to set all that up. Do you use commas or just a space? Exactly how it's set up, you see right there. Just do one crop, then a space, then the next crop, then space, then the next crop. Obviously one thing to bear in mind when you are doing it with those little speech marks, if I can find them again, so make sure that there's no space at the end or at the beginning, otherwise you may or may not get errors. But yeah, obviously the root crop harvester for example, obviously I went in, added onions. It's exactly the same thing. You do one crop, then a space, another crop, space, another crop, and so on. Obviously that one you can do your carrots, your peanuts, your sugar beets, sugar beet cuts. Oh, that's the trailer actually. Sugar cane and onion nut, which is what I've just added. But if you want to get really creative, you can actually go in and create different configuration for your capacities as well. Very, very simple, but yeah. So obviously I tend to try and keep it around about the base game capacity when I start off with, but then increase it. Obviously with this one I'm sort of doubling it a bit, doubling a bit, doubling a bit, and going from there. But yeah, it is so easy. Obviously with harvester wise, at the minute we cannot do multiple crops on one header. So we actually have to go through and set up individual ones. So you'd need one for onion, one for carrot, one for potato, one for sugar beets, and so on. That's the only downside. It'd be nice if there was a way of combining them, but at the minute, no. Obviously, with my rootster, which is going to be the harvester side that picks it up, that can actually have all crops in the capacity set up. So like this. So obviously you got all of them right there. Then obviously if I scroll up to the capacity, you can see you've got all of them there. And obviously this is the bit that goes on the back of the tractor. And then you have the piece that goes onto the front, which is this part, the topper as it were. And obviously I've set one up for doing sugarcane as well. Obviously you are going to need the work pattern to be sugarcane. Obviously this part here you're going to need to be sugarcane. Obviously this will be set up as, well, I think it's sugar beets initially. So just search for sugar beets and then just change these and you should be fine. I think it's just those two that actually gets changed on this one. Yep. So for instance, earlier on I went through, I created an onion version. So I just literally changed these two to onion. Obviously you could do it uppercase, lowercase, but yeah, all I did was actually just lowercase on them. And actually here's it right here. I can actually show you exactly what I did. So I scroll down and obviously there's onion right there for the prepper and for the work pattern. So yeah, it is really simple. But yeah, very, very simple. But yeah, you could literally edit them. Any harvester, like for example, I've come in, grab this one off the in-game mod hub. I know BDB SSB has created one as well. and works. I think it's a little bit smoother and stuff on the folding and unfolding and that. But yeah, I've just literally added in the tobacco and the what was it? Lavender as well. Just exactly the same way again. Cotton space, lavender space, tobacco. And obviously make sure that you do get your spellings correct as well when you're doing it. But yeah, well done there, Vortex as well. So yeah, good one. Yeah, I found Dave's and looked to see how he did it. Yeah, best way. Same with like Aussie Kanga. Obviously, he had a look at how Dave did the orchard harvesters, those trailers, and added it to another mod basically. Oh, let's change that so you're not getting little pop-ups come through. Obviously, with a trailer like this, for example, obviously that would be set up field type categories, and then in those speech marks, bulk, simple, and that will then accept any bulk product from the map. So that's going to be your crops, your mining materials, certain pallets, for example nails, orchard products, stuff like that will be able to fill this tipper, which is kinda cool. So yeah, if you're transporting nails, you can use a trailer like this to transport them. So yeah, if you got 100 odd pallets like Darius did when he did his little test, yeah, load it into a tipper and transport it that way. Actually, I do need to check that. Mr. Dave should be going live soon. Let's see. Mute that.
Yeah, he should be.
He should be.
He forgot.
No, it's just was watching the clock, waiting for the time to get there. I was
Right.
actually right on time.
Let's see. How are we doing? Yeah, so at the minute I'm waiting on the beams and the long planks. Where was I? Down here. Let's come into here.
Wait 5 hours for my Humvee to be ready.
Cool.
Got some crops to harvest.
Lots.
Lots and lots.
There we go. Alfalfa is ready. I didn't even get a chance to fertilize it. Or lime it, should say. But, oh well. We'll have to get that cut as well. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking I might even do silage bales on that one.
You thinking?
Yeah. I'm thinking. But I've got plenty of weeds here.
I used to think.
The nitrogen, so this needs...
Dave said Billy didn't have a brain. I told you so.
Oh, actually I do need to get in there.
Gone.
And fertilize it.
Gone.
I don't know. They're terrible. How's this one doing? That one's fine though. Right. Where did I put my Massey? I had it a minute ago. There. But yes, there we go.
Dave, you're gonna laugh when you see this. Although, you have your minds cave in a couple times, and you know,
So, I just see it pop up.
you kind of go a little overboard with the walls.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would go. Cool, so Mr. Dave does have his countdown going. He's currently at 3.5 minutes. So we'll keep an eye on that, and then once it gets down a little bit more, we'll go over and see what Mr. Dave is up to today. Here we go.
Sugar beet harvested. Apple,
Woohoo!
cherry, plum. I don't know what. We're going to get all the harvesters going, hopefully. Got
Cool.
sunflower.
Nice, so very,
Lots
very
of
busy.
harvesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, very busy. We're going to be busy on the farm. Best time of the year, harvest season.
Yep. And the nice thing is, I don't know if it's just me, but I do like the colours in autumn. Obviously, not only in real life, but in the game. All those oranges and reds coming through. It's really kind of nice.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like it.
it's all right.
Yeah. I do have to say, I know that a lot of people sort of put giants down because some of the stuff that they do. Okay, every now and again you get a little bit of flickering, but overall I think they've done a pretty good job. So, yes. There we go. We'll get hooked up and we're going to go over to the ending screen. We'll get some credits rolling while I get this raid going. But yeah, big, huge thank you guys for coming out today. Obviously, thank you to all for everyone for the follows and such today. Much appreciated. And obviously, Grit's fan for the raid earlier. Dash net, there he is. So obviously I will be back again Monday, same time, same place. Have a great weekend, guys. Let's go over and show Mr. Dave some love. If you're not already, please stick with us and let's give you a shout out. If anyone gets lost, that is who we're going to go see. But until next time, guys, have a great weekend and catch you later. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. It's a sheep. Bye.